I ate her pussy.
Okay.
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
welcome to your mom's house.
It's this guy.
Yeah, I know
Come here,
I
let me
know
tickle
who
your
it
pussy.
is. Thank you. I got it. I remembered it.
Come here and let me tickle your pussy.
It's the guy.
I said, come here and let me tickle your pussy.
I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you. And he ate out Raven Simone. That's
Yeah.
so Raven.
Yep.
What a dick for outing her like
I
that,
tickle
you
it
know?
this way.
Yeah.
Okay, I
But he
got
got
it.
the line. Remember?
I
Tickle
don't
it that way.
I don't like it.
It's funny.
I don't want to see
You
it.
had diamonds on your pussy, bitch.
Huh?
Diamonds in the crevice of your pussy.
That's funny.
Make
yeah.
a shirt for that.
So he that'd be a great shirt.
But he fucking told people what he did with her.
That's not how you you shouldn't do that.
I know, a gentleman never tells.
Yeah, you're not supposed to tell. You
You've
really are. I don't
had
support
many
that.
skeezers in your life, and you never tell me about these skeeze bags.
I don't tell anyone. I don't think that's a cool. You don't do that either. It's not cool. to
What
do
happens on the road stays on the road.
That's what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about all those swinging dicks that you played around with before.
so many dicks. So many dicks.
Listen, I'm slow. I'm dehydrated.
I know. You're victorious though. I mean, you did it.
Yeah.
Now
I'll tell you, Burnt came in. Today was, for people that don't know, we're recording this on Monday. I just did Joe Rogan's podcast with my buddy Burnt Chrysler, and we've had this weigh-in, this weight loss challenge, and today was the weigh-in. And
the first of two.
yeah, technically, at first it was going to be a 3-day weigh-in. We just scratched that.
That's crazy
Yeah.
talk.
So we did 2-day weigh-in. So we both came in today, and he was like, I ran like 20 miles yesterday, and I did this today. He's just being Bert, like
Yeah.
impulsive and crazy.
Right.
And
Binging at the last.
yeah, which is exactly how I predicted he would do
Well,
this.
because we've been, thinking about this as the weeks have come to a close,
Yeah.
and yeah, we were like, Bert's not known for the slow and steady approach.
I played the long game.
Yeah, he's more of a like let's crunch time, right?
Yeah.
Let's cram for the exam.
Now it's time to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. But he looked great. To
He
his
did.
credit,
No. Bert looked great.
both of you look amazed. I
But
mean,
he
wow.
got on. So when he got there, I was like, "What do you think you weigh?" He's like, "I really think." He goes, "I didn't weigh myself today because I didn't want to freak myself out or be depressed."
Aw.
So he got there, and I was like, well, "What do you think it is?" He's like, "I think it's at the weight. The weight we were trying to go for is 227, right?" So he goes, "I think I'm at 227," and I go, "All right." And I looked at him, and I was like, "I could see 225." So I was like, "I think he looks 225."
Now explain why 227, because that's not just an
Oh,
arbitrary
right.
number.
The 227 was the BMI to get you out of obesity and into just overweight.
Which is hilarious.
And we looked it up, and 227. That was based on being 6'1". I'm about a half an inch shorter than Bert. Technically, we would then have different BMIs, but we both just agreed to do 227. That was now. If one of us had stayed over 227, that person's still in obesity. They'd lose because the whole thing was to try to get out of obesity. Ari is now part of this, and he was like, instead of getting the call, he got the call. Instead of being congratulating, he was like, wait a minute, and started to like backpedal about basically not wanting to pay for.
Oh, I was watching on Tenderhooks here. I was in the studio watching you guys on Joe Rogan live.
Yeah.
And I mean, I heard him. He picked up. He's in some other country,
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
and he's like, "Oh, I want to see the scale, and I want
and then
them
he was
measured."
like, then he
and this
started
and
going
that.
back to our height, and I was like,
Jeez.
dude, we're both well under. And he was like, so what? And then he told me, he was like, you're on the cusp. You need to not gain any weight. He told me that today. So what happened was Bert weighed in first. He was 221. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh!
oh shit!
Which is really impressive. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, and I knew when I woke up today, when I got on the scales, first thing, I took a leak, and I got on the scales, I was 221. So I was like, all right, I know I can, because I was sweating a little bit, doing stuff this morning. So
Yeah.
I suspected I would be around 220, and I ended up being 219.
Wow.
So I was just 2 pounds, which is not much.
But enough to hopefully put
yeah.
you
So
over.
now the thing is, and by the time this comes out, it'll be over.
Well, this whole thing, this is like the big election.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is it, man. This is it.
This is scary. The nail biter.
So we are now within a 24-hour window of the weigh-in where we both want to win. We both need to come in at or lower than today. Like, basically, this is what has to happen. If we weigh the same tomorrow, it's over. I win. If I weigh less tomorrow, any weight, I win.
Wow.
If he weighs less, he has to be more than 2 pounds less
2.5, I believe.
than me.
So he has to underweigh you
Yeah.
by 2.5 pounds to win tomorrow.
Right.
So your lead, theoretically, so you have to hold that lead.
Yeah.
Wow. I have full confidence in you. We know this is Team Segura all the way. Last night, I shaved your back for you. A lot of people on Instagram they were crediting my back shaving
for the weight loss.
For the weight loss, because that's at least 5 or 10 ounces if you look at the amount of hair in the shower.
Sure.
Do you have a strategy for today? I think the listeners are wanting to know.
This is my strategy. This will be, in like I said, this will be after the fact later.
Sure.
We'll know what happened tomorrow. But, I talked to some people, and it seems to be the best strategy is to eat some very small meals. You don't want to completely starve yourself.
And would those meals consist of pizza or chicken wings?
It is it's actually a chocolate and sausage diet is what it is.
Okay.
So just little pieces. So you just have small portions, something fatty, like I've been having avocado, little piece of chicken, little bit of spinach, just to like kind of keep something in your system.
Yeah.
I'm going to be active. I'm going to do, but just cardio. I'm going to do some cardio work, sweat, and then I'll do a hot bath tonight.
Okay.
Get a little more sweat going. No more fluids. Done with fluids.
Wow, man.
The toughest part is the last couple hours.
Hurts.
Because then hopefully I'll be, I know I'll be fatigued. I'll be tired tonight. So you just want to be asleep.
Yeah.
Fall asleep. It's hard, getting up in the morning and you so much want to consume anything.
Anything, yeah.
So that'll be the hard part. And then I'll try to get another sweat going, especially the hour leading up to the weigh-in.
Wow.
So I'll know, like when we're done here, I'm going to go work out. I'm going to, figure out my weight. I'll figure out how much of that, I'll kind of have an idea how much is water weight, and I'll know how much I need to sweat.
Wow. I'm really in awe of you. I mean, I have to say, your discipline, your dedication to the game has really been an inspiration to me. I don't think I haven't seen you this laser focused.
Yeah.
You're focused about your work. Obviously, I wouldn't say that never, but I mean, you've lost so much weight since August before this bet, by the way. Like, this is something that's been in the works with you for a long time. And
it has been, yeah.
Like a switch flipped.
Yeah.
And I think you've just been really good, Jeans. I'm real proud of you.
Thanks, Jeans. I think it's been just like, it's the same switch that flipped the first time I lost weight, which was about 16, 17 years ago.
Yeah.
There's sometimes you just go like, I just want to do this. Enough. I don't like being, this big, and you just go, I'm just gonna do something about it.
It's 2017. I'm sure like so many people's New Year's resolutions, it's to lose weight. And ever since I've been doing Pilates now, I do it twice a week. I've just not long. It's only been a couple months that I've been doing this, and it really changed me already. Like I feel stronger, but also like the discipline of just fucking doing it. You know what? Fuck my brain. Fuck what my mind's telling me.
Yeah.
I just do it and I don't think about it.
It's the way to do it.
And it's so great, man.
I have the same, by the way, a lot of people have asked, so I'll just tell them what I did.
Yeah.
I got onto a keto diet. The reason I did that is that I didn't even know. It's funny that he's my buddy. I didn't know that Joe had been doing that.
Yeah.
Apparently he talks about it a lot. I had no idea.
Well, on Instagram, he's always posting his meat and veggies, no carb.
Yeah. The way I actually found out about it from Mike Kennedy, a different comedian, and he sent me a link to it. And when I was reading it, I had read about other diets before, and how people, obviously you try things. And it seemed like, I go, okay, this seems pretty doable. And then I actually saw that some athletes were proponents of it, even some like high perform, like triathlon people. And I was like, oh, so these are people that, that know nutrition.
Yeah.
And then I saw that, some of them had their cholesterol goes down and you get to indulge in, like, I like to indulge as an eater in all the good stuff. In keto, you give up sweetness, but you
No
still
sugar.
get to indulge. Yeah, no sugar, but
No
you get to
sugar.
indulge in
Yeah.
fats.
Yeah.
So
So you feel fuller, actually.
you feel
longer.
fuller, and if you're somebody that is like a foodie, you go, well, that's a whole world of deliciousness still,
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it was like I get the satisfaction of eating that fatty food.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like nothing but fat, but it is a higher fat diet, and you can read all about it, and some people are probably not into it, but whatever. I liked it. You learn things the whole time. The big thing, if you want to make some, change to get started, I would say just cut your sugar.
Oh, it's
Once
huge.
you reduce your sugar, it's a game changer.
Because your body burns the sugar off before it will get to the fat.
Mm-hmm.
The reason there's a lot of other reasons, but if you're eating a ton of sugar, then that's what your body's going to burn first.
Yeah, and you get glucose spikes. Your body just stores fat. It's you start gaining weight.
And what Bert said today on Rogan's show, he's like, you just can't fucking eat.
Yeah.
And I agree. I've said that.
You're a big a proponent of that.
Just stop fucking eating, because the truth is, even if you're doing this keto but you're eating a 5-pound steak,
Yeah, you can't do that.
and hammering, doing all the veggies, if your caloric intake is still
One thing
too much, you're
yeah.
gonna be fucking fat still.
You learn
Stop eating.
on
That's it.
Keto is portions
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
And also, keto teaches you to reduce your protein intake. A lot of people think that you can just eat as much protein as you want, but excess protein causes that glucose spike too.
Wow.
And so, I was somebody that would eat enormous.
Your
steaks.
portions are big.
Yeah.
Now, so basically, it's a little bit of protein with some fat to keep you going
And then you get your carbs from vegetables.
from veggies.
Yeah.
Great. No,
It's a
no
very-
sugar, no
yeah.
pastries.
It's a doable. I'm telling you, I've been doing it
whole
now.
fat milk if you're gonna have it.
Actually,
a little bit of
I found out I was doing
dairy.
that wrong. I didn't know.
Really?
Yeah, heavy creamer is best.
Oh.
Like heavy, and then you dilute that a little bit. But whole milk has sugar in it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But I mean, I was using a splash, but still. The thing is, you learn as you, with anything, you're like, oh, I was doing that part wrong. And then
Yeah.
you just make your change.
Most importantly, how have your dumps been on this new diet?
Better. Much better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm eating less food and eating a more, clean way. And I've had very healthy dumps.
That's wonderful, because they were very explosive.
Yeah.
And we were troubled. Now, you gave up sugar, which for you
Yeah.
was, I mean, you were the guy who we passed by a shop, and if there was a chocolate croissant in sight, it was
Yeah.
in your gullet, quick.
Yeah.
And that you loved pastries,
That's true.
loved
know.
them. So how did you tell me about that process?
I mean, that, the hardest part was the first 72 hours.
Yeah.
I was telling today that we went and did that podcast,
Yeah.
and you were like, just don't, because I was snapping at people.
You were out of
That
your
was sugar
mind.
withdrawal.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know what was going on. I mean,
poor
I made the
Blue-
decision just that, like,
Blue
I was
Band.
doing it.
Yeah.
So I think it was more about the choice. I was like, I'm just doing this, and then
Right, and just going for it.
yeah, it came to the point now that, like, I don't go, oh man, I wish I could have that chocolate croissant.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
go like, that's not for me.
Because I think you realize too, at least because I've lost a few pounds too, starting with Pilates
You've been,
and
by the
doing
way,
this
I'm
diet.
very proud of your genes.
Thank you.
With your Pilates, you've been dedicated.
you.
I've never seen
Thank
you
you.
dedicated to fitness.
Never, because I hate it. And I still
Yeah.
hate it. It's
Yeah.
not that I enjoy exercising, it's that I have to, because I'm 40 years old and this is it for me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do the second half of my life out of shape. I refuse to hate myself because I don't like my body. I haven't liked my body since I was 17 years old, and I'm
like it.
sick and tired of it.
I like it.
Thank you. What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck I was going to say.
I don't know.
The diet stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a point where you start to go, is the chocolate croissant, is the joy, the momentary joy of the chocolate
Right.
croissant going to make me happier in the long run? Meaning tomorrow when I step on the scale and I know I fuck myself out of today's diet, is that gonna,
Yeah.
long term, is this really gonna work out for
Well,
me?
you start to think.
know?
You think like that. You also go.
What's-
Especially if
what are
you've-
you doing?
if you've had some results,
Yeah.
then you go, do I want to fuck these? What I've been doing?
Do I want to go backwards and gain it and then try to go? I know.
Because you don't.
You don't. And it's not worth the temporary. You ever heard that saying, Kate Moss? She goes, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
Yeah, it's true.
And I've always remembered that whenever I'm like, I want to cheat. Got all these pastries lying around. This Christmas, I maintained. I didn't lose. I just stayed the same weight, which is like a fucking miracle with all the shit we had lying around. But I would always think, Kate Moss, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
It does feel good.
Right?
It feels good.
Yeah, you should be proud.
Yeah, you know you look better.
So much better.
And you look in the mirror and you're like, this is way better. You know,
And you don't have to flog yourself anymore for being a fat fuck.
Yeah.
You don't have to hate yourself every time you go shopping. Right? I heard you guys talking about that today on the show too, where Bert was like, oh, you don't have a size 40 at the Gap or wherever? Like, and that's not that big, really.
I mean, no one would really be able to tell, but I'm a bit of a fashionista. I like clothes. And it's a bummer to me. Like when you go into a store and like I just see a cool shirt and I'm like, oh,
doesn't fit you.
Doesn't fit.
I know.
And you go, do you have another size? And it's like, that's the biggest size we have. I'm like, fucking seriously.
It's the worst. When I first had Ellis, I weighed in at 208 when we went to the hospital to deliver him.
You were fully pregnant though.
No, but I'm saying as a woman, I've never weighed 200. And I know that's baby. Yes, that's fluid somewhat, but it's a lot of that's fat.
How much do you weigh? Do you know what you weighed right afterwards?
I think like when you leave the hospital, I would say half of that was actual baby water.
Right, but
hormonal.
do you remember what you weighed on the way out?
They don't weigh you on the way out.
They don't?
So you don't know. Yeah. But I know when I got home, I was a size 12. And that's the biggest I've ever been.
Do you know what was the next time you weighed yourself?
I didn't look at the scale for months until
really?
we moved out of Redondo, because I just knew that to start on that journey would really, you got to be ready to start losing weight before you do that after a baby. You shouldn't be flogging yourself over your weight after you have a kid. But I remember being really big for the first time in my life and really not liking how that felt.
Yeah.
It fucking feels terrible.
Feels terrible,
like,
right?
oh, this shit looks terrible on me. Everything looks bad.
It sucks, man.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
But you know what I did though is I would buy nice clothes at the appropriate size. So then you go, okay, I'm going to surrender to this.
Well, by the way, I did that too. I bought a lot of nice clothes that's enormous.
Right.
Just because I was like, well, I'm not going to not have clothes.
Well, you're not going to flog yourself every day when you're in the process of getting in shape or losing weight. Like, that's not worth it either. To be like, fuck me, I'm so ugly, I'm just going to wear the same thing. Like, no, dude.
Yeah, but I do. No. I have bought new clothes.
I know.
And then
because you're smaller size now.
Yeah, and I think I'm about to have to get the neck size down for the pants.
It's so exciting, Jeans. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's good. I definitely, like I said today, I'm not trying to be dramatic about it. I think I just want to live more like this,
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a really goal number.
Yeah, it's not really about the number, is it?
No, it's not really.
Really what looks...
You get married to the number, but I just go, like right now, I could lose another, I don't think it's a big deal.
Well, the number's good because then you can be like, I got to weigh myself to see how... Because you don't know how fat you're getting unless you have that number.
The number,
like,
the number is...
fucking
but
fat.
I'm saying, like, I look at the number and I'm like, all right, like, and I see where I'm at. I see how I feel. And I go, well, if I lost another... Yeah. I don't think losing another 15 is a big deal.
Not for boys. I feel like men, you guys, all you have to do is stop drinking soda. And you're like, I lost 20 pounds.
Yeah.
But women, our body holds on to fat.
Yeah.
Because we need it for like getting periods.
Yeah.
Making babies. Or the body.
Feeding babies.
They want our body, we're mammals. Shit, dude.
I hooked the old board up. So we have two laptops now.
Sweet.
So now you can hear like
Megan and I have been together for nearly 3 years. She's a beautiful girl who I'm very much in love with and I have a lot in common with.
I can't wait to get home and jump in the pool.
That guy's a world champion fighter.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that he talks like that.
Yeah. I bet you LA native. That guy sounds like
I'm proud to have come out as polyamorous, and now I'm excited to share that I'm bisexual.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
God.
it's back.
Keep it to yourself. Oh, thank God. All the hits.
Yeah.
I'm proud. And now I'm stoked to come out as bisexual.
Yeah. It's so crazy, man.
This is kind of big. I'm going to fluid bond with Jesse.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I'm so happy it's back.
I'm going to fluid bond with Jesse.
With Jessa. I'm on the fluid bond.
Fluid bond.
That's Jesse.
Oh boy.
So today, Bert on Rogan was like, "Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but when Tom and Christina together, they're like the biggest assholes ever."
I know. I felt bad. I was like, you got home, and I'm like, oh my god. I hope I wasn't too mean to Bert. I mean, we're just talking shit, and I do. God, the last thing I want to do is really be serious and
Yeah, I know.
hurt him.
You're fine.
I love him so
No,
much.
of course. Everyone loves Bert.
Then I texted them both, Bert and Leanne. They haven't responded yet, so.
No, you hurt their feelings.
That's what I had the nam cakes. I went inside the land of the man that wants to go inside if he can, but couldn't do it, man. But I did. I said I could do it, and I can. Imagine that as the clit, man.
Oh, he's tacky.
He might be mentally ill.
A little? I don't
Orlando?
know. I don't know.
That was kind of manic, wasn't it?
I'm on the fence.
Yeah. It seemed a little manic to me.
A little bit.
It's like this, you know,
Or
you have to
drugs.
hold it, you flip it,
Oh, boy.
and it comes on you. Legs this way, you go, and then.
Poor Raven.
Like it. And so she said, "You like?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Yeah." You like it? I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
What does he do for a living?
I think he does music now. He was an actor, maybe. I don't know.
It's so tacky to share.
Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't share.
No.
I ate her pussy. Okay.
You're lucky she let you eat her pussy, you dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
No, you don't talk about
Don't
that
brag
shit.
about that shit. God damn.
It's not cool.
Tacky.
There is where's this cheat sheet? There's this thing I've been wanting to show you. I didn't realize this was it's so fucking great. So we've been talking about my dad and then other people do dad accents to foreigners.
Yes.
So, and basically what we're talking about is like when my dad is around my mother, he talks normal, but when her family comes from Peru, he adopts English, but he has a little bit of a Spanish accent. And people have written in with stories about it, and it absolutely is my favorite thing. So like, someone wrote in that their dad works, or they go to an Asian restaurant, and he starts talking to the waitress in English, but like with an Asian dialect.
Oh my God,
And
it's so embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing. So apparently this is what this is here. Okay, Joey Barton is an Irish soccer player who played a season for a French team. And he developed dad accent syndrome during a press conference. And then the sports talk show back at home can't wait to ask him about it. So they recognized that he was doing that. And it's just fucking amazing.
Dad accent?
Yes.
You mentioned Le Classique there. Has your French got any better?
Yeah, a little bit. Obviously, we don't. You're going to pull this into.
I'm going to pull it. We're going to have a look at it.
So they're setting him up, and that's how he talks, obviously, right?
Who's sitting
You
like
could
a
hear
homo.
his notable Irish accent.
Yes.
And then this is him doing a press conference with the French press, speaking English.
Oh,
Okay?
shut
It's
up.
amazing.
Like Lindsay Lohan was
Surprised
doing that.
that people in France speak about this. It's normal in England, and maybe it takes me 1 or 2 games to adapt. But for me, it's not a problem. The one criticism of the French league is it's a little bit boring. And I can understand. I watch Lille yesterday. They have 10 men, and they're happy to lose 1-0. They have 10 men, and for me, you might as well lose 5-0 as 1-0. Perfect French, though, to be fair.
French is brilliant. Yeah.
Perfect French.
For the
And that's how he talks, right?
Yeah, and he's like, he sounds like a Gallagher brother,
Perfect
for
French.
the oldies like me, you could get you a job on a hello.
Leo Giordio.
Super
What's
dad
that joke, yeah. What's hello,
When
hello?
that happened,
Yeah.
clearly
He
what you're
explains
trying to
this.
do is you're trying to speak in a pattern that the European, the French journalists will understand. I get that. But with your mates
So
onto you
embarrassed
straight
for him.
away.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
embarrassed.
So embarrassing.
I always remember I'm doing a conference, so it's full of French journalists. No foreign journalists really in the room, and obviously, and I had my brother and a really good pal of mine, Tags, who was sitting in the back, and I'm talking away. And I'd said before I went there, because I remember Steve McLaren's famous one. I used to rib Steve about it, and he didn't like it. So I was talking about not doing that when I went out there, and it was really in my mind not to do it. So anyway, I'm doing this conference, and I can just see 2 heads in the background after about 5 minutes, just jumping up and down like this. And it just dawned on me that obviously my worst nightmares coming true when
So
I'm obviously doing this ridiculous French accent.
I've done that thing where I've thought about something I don't like in my act.
Yeah.
And I go, don't do that,
And then you
I'll do it
fucking
immediately.
do it. Yeah.
So then I started like playing on it to try and get. I mean, both of them were in floods of tears and ended up having to walk out the conference and gone. And the French were just stone faced looking back at me. Did not have any
they didn't
idea what
realise
was
that,
going
of
on.
course.
Even afterwards, when it broke and it went viral, and everyone was obviously giving me a bit of a Mickey take, and rightly so. The French were like, What's wrong with the English? What's funny about it? We understood you needed to speak slowly for us to understand it. And I was like, yeah, how they all not got it?
We enjoyed
It's dad accent syndrome.
It is.
Make yourself when you make yourself look like a big idiot like that.
It's also
He's a good in sense of humor.
He really is cool as shit. By the way, I really like this dude.
Yeah.
But
why don't you fucking suck his?
oh god, I wish I could suck it.
Jesus.
What's her name? Did that? Lindsay Lohan.
Yes, she
Remember,
did.
that's the
Yes.
first instance that we saw where she was like, and it's a wonderful thing in this country. Like, what?
My dad goes, Juan Luis, you enjoy yourself today? It's nice, no? All the people there? And then he's like, yes, Tio Tom, it's very nice. A lot of people there. He's like, yes, Charo and I, we go many times. We very enjoy it. And they actually, I think he's right, this guy, that like, they think you're just kind of slowing it down.
Yeah.
They don't realize what you're doing either.
Yeah.
You know?
I think my dad does that to Spanish speakers too.
He does?
Yeah, a little bit.
I would love to do a road trip with your dad.
Go for it.
To see how he manages things, you know?
Yeah. You can have them. I love how European dudes sit with their legs crossed. I forgot that.
I cross them sometimes.
My dad does too. I feel like, no, you don't. Not like that guy had it.
No, I usually do the big fold.
Yeah.
But there's sometimes you just like, I don't know, just depends on, it's like the seating dictates it.
But that guy had a full lady
Yeah.
cross.
Yeah.
Europeans do that,
Yeah.
but they're smaller.
Right, we're so fat.
Americans
we're
are too
losing weight.
fat to
Yeah.
do the lady cross.
Yeah, you can't do the lady cross.
No.
Big old fat fucks. Big old fat ass.
I come to America and love the pudding.
Yes. And so did you have a good time, Juan Luis, at the thing today?
Okay.
We had such a good time with them. I miss them.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I talked to Top Dog today. He's on the weight loss kick too.
Is he now?
Yeah.
You guys had a little thing going.
We have a bet.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
He has to get down to a certain weight. He weighs less than me, just for reference. But
he does?
Oh yeah.
See, it's so funny. I can't tell.
I mean,
You
right now he might be a little more than me, but his baseline weight is way less than my baseline.
way lesser. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Muy interesante.
Yeah. So, anyways, if he gets to the goal weight, I have to go with him on a fucking cruise, a 4-day cruise.
That's the worst.
I hate cruises.
Now, what part of that is way worse? Or is it the cruise or the 4-dayness of it?
I know.
God damn it. Now, on one hand, a 4-day cruise, you're in, you're out.
I fucking hate cruises.
Bro.
But I also want him to get to his
Preaching
goal.
to the choir.
So, anyways, if I win, if he don't, or not win, but if he doesn't, we have to do a trip that I want to do. So I just try to make it something that he doesn't want to do.
Vietnam.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I couldn't do that to him. but
Phnom Penh.
He wouldn't even take that seriously. I said Brazil,
Oh my God.
which I would love to go.
I'm dying to go to Brazil.
But he was like,
Please.
I don't want to go to Brazil, but like, you know, and I was like, exactly.
It's hot. It's muggy.
Actually, if he doesn't,
Food is spicy.
I think I'll let him go somewhere else, but I'm not going to tell him that.
Here's the beauty of your father is that no matter where you take him, all he's going to want to do is sit in the hotel room and watch Turner Classic Movies.
That's all he wants to do.
So why even make him travel? Like,
know.
it doesn't matter where you go. That's
Because
why
he
he's
said
awesome.
the only place he wants to go abroad
Yeah.
is England.
Oh.
He's never been.
Yeah.
And I think even then he would be like, you want to see, let's go see this thing. And we'd go see fucking Big Ben or something. And then,
Yeah.
want to go back to the room, buddy? And he'd be like, oh, I mean, we just got out here. Like, oh, saw it.
Saw it.
You want to go
Nah.
to, whatever, Buckingham?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Big, just big. Want to get something to eat? Yeah.
Now the thing is, I think he thinks England is just America with funny accents.
He might. I don't know.
I think he does. I don't think he understands that it's Europe. It's not America. That the doorways are narrower, everything's smaller.
He's reached such an incredible level of repeating himself that, like, he was telling me that his brother lost a bunch of weight. Right?
Which one?
Steve.
Uh-huh.
The one that's alive.
Rockbiter.
And then the
one that's alive.
Yeah, that
I'm
one.
sorry, I thought he had more than two for some reason.
No. So he goes, Steve lost a bunch of weight. I go, that's great, man. Well, Steve was never that big. And I go,
No.
how do you do that? And he's like, and the thing is, he did it the old-fashioned way, count calories. And, just did it like that. And I go, yep. Since he told me that story, he has told me that story 10 more times. And every time he says it, I go, you already told me this. I know. I like to repeat myself.
He just says that he
So now
likes
he
it.
owns that he just likes to repeat himself. Same thing with the retirement on the horizon.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, I'm going to retire. It's just a whole new mentality. Getting ready for retirement. And, it'll be a whole different thing, It's just the next chapter. I'm like, yep. And then, like, I indulge it the first couple times. Like, oh, yeah, that... Next 25 times I talk to him, retirement, it's a whole new mentality. I'm like, Dad, I know you've already fucking said this.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
You know what's cute? He goes, I got my calorie counting book. It tells you how many calories, which is funny because there's a calorie counting book on this.
Yeah, I know.
Thing called the iPhone.
Someone wrote back to you. Who was that?
No, it's a calendar reminder.
Oh, I'm thirsty.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's
Do you can you drink a little or no?
No, I'm just gonna.
There's a sip.
I'm just gonna cut.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
You're not gonna drink it all until tomorrow?
Yeah, not till 11:30.
Is that safe?
Probably not.
Could you drink a little, please?
Okay, on the way out of here.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Just have a sip of my water. Seriously.
I don't want it right now.
Okay.
I want to have an orgasm.
Oh, God.
Gross.
Yeah. So a bunch of people have sent in Mommy and Jean's ordering.
So excited about this movement. I really am. I think of all the things we've done, this is definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah. Let me see. Is this...
Well, do you want to play what we've been working on?
Sure.
And how that's influenced America, really, when you think about it.
Let me see if this is you here.
Oh, you want to start with mine? Okay.
Sure.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. Can I get something to eat today?
No thanks, I'm just glassing.
All right, what can I get started for you?
Mommy, I'd like a double tall iced soy latte.
Okay.
And a bottle of water.
Sure.
That's it.
All right, let's see the other one. That's going to be $6.80. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeans.
That's great.
Now, I also ordered a bottle of water. I don't think you do that, but just checking.
Oh my God, that's super rude.
So I don't
It's a
know if-
super rude way to start.
I don't know
things
if you noticed, but I incorporated just glass in.
You did, yeah. Fantastic.
Which is another level. I think we should start adding more and more.
I think also it should be how you negate any suggestion. In other words, when they go
Right.
like, can I get you something to eat? No, I'm just glassing.
Just glassing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What can I get you then?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think we always have to.
Or when they go, hey, would you like to try the number 2 thing?
Right.
It's a special. And you go, no, I'm just glassing.
No. Now, and I think there should be, if you can add more Your Mom's House sayings, the better the order.
Yeah.
So let's step this game up a notch.
Well, here's what I did. I did
'Kay.
something when we paid here. This is a different night. So I'd already ordered.
Hey, Jeans.
I called him Jeans again. Took a while for him to...
I posted the front half of this on Instagram.
Yeah. Nice guy.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
So good at Starbucks.
So, but they do their thing and stuff like that. They're good. Man, this is as long as it's taken to get.
I know.
But whatever.
It's a drive-through.
It's a drive-through.
You're not even getting out of your car.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Mommy.
Got a mommy in there.
Thanks a lot. I love you.
I love you. Okay, I give
And you got an I love you.
Yeah.
So now the game is elevated.
Yeah.
We've got just glassing, and if you can tell somebody you love them,
There you go.
that might be a whole.
Okay, thanks, Mommy. Thanks a lot. I love you. Bye.
I snuck it in. It wasn't a clear one, but
I love you.
yeah, but still.
If you can get in an I love you, a hey Hitler,
Yeah.
just glassing,
Yeah.
kiss my pussy's a little much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Funnies are when you're ready.
Don't say
Okay,
kiss
thank you,
my-
mommy. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Can I get a number 5, mommy?
Small, medium, large. What's drink?
I'll do a medium, sorry.
And what's drink?
Powerade, please.
What flavor of Powerade?
Powerade at a drive-through?
Wendy's.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, if you have anything for you,
I know.
That'll be it.
you're supposed to be $7.92 at the window, please.
Alrighty, thank you, mommy.
He's so
happy,
pleased. Yeah. See, that's the best part of doing this. I don't
Yeah.
think you get it. If you haven't done it yet, the best part is the sense of accomplishment
Yeah.
after having done it.
Of nonsense.
Yeah, it's like you got away with something. It's so good.
Hi, Mommy. Can I get
That's
a
real clear.
regular-sized Americano with an
He
extra
did it
shot,
real
please?
clear.
Can that be hot, please? Yeah. And then a regular-sized hot Americano with hazelnut, please. No, I'm glassing. Thanks.
Yes.
Great job.
Taking off already. See?
Yeah.
Wow. Good
That was
work.
great. That was really great. Then, oh my God, you sent me this. Somebody recorded themselves.
Yeah.
Maybe I have it queued up already. Where is it? Recorded themselves.
It's on YouTube if
Yeah.
you want to go watch it.
He called customers jeans for a couple days.
Yeah.
Working behind the counter at what looks like a convenience store.
Yeah. He
This is
just
ridiculous.
took this on himself.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
So he has a.
What's going on, Jeans? Need smokes? You bet.
Smokes.
Yeah. He just called.
Anything else for your mom?
Nothing. They don't say anything back.
What's up, Jeans?
Fantastic.
Yeah, buddy.
He smiles at the camera.
Good work. Exemplary.
Yeah.
Good job.
Care for your mom? Unbelievable.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Happy New Year, Jeans.
Happy New Year's, jeans.
Hello.
No. 3 packs of Eugene Slim Menthol Silver Pack.
Anything else for you, Jeans? Menthol soap?
Yeah.
That is $22.62.
Unbelievable.
Good work.
Such good work.
Yeah. And I like that he put his job on the line.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, he was smart. He recorded himself only.
yeah.
Not recorded
Yeah.
the people walking.
Yeah.
They can't see that he's doing it. They don't know what the hell he's saying.
Happy New Year, Jeans. What's going on, Jeans? Yeah, no problem.
Oh, it's so good.
Not even once, at least on camera, have we heard anybody be like, "What'd you call me?" or "What'd you say?"
No, it's the best part. He's so pleased with himself.
It's another day.
What's going on, Jeans?
Exemplary work, mommy.
Oh my God.
Anything else, Jeans?
He's having fun with it now.
Yeah, he's relaxed into it.
$10.59.
He relaxed into this shit.
Yeah, he's owning it. now.
Damn, that was good.
At 11. Cool, thanks, Mom.
Thanks,
Happy New
Mom.
Year, Mom.
His handle is Marshed Mellow. MARSHED. Mellow.
Regular or average?
It's called I Called Customers Jeans for a couple days.
Anything else for you, Jeans?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Now,
it's really
I
fantastic.
have to say, this really takes the whole "Hi, Mommy, Thanks, Jeans" game up a notch because not only this guy put his employment on the line
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
for your mom's house, no. But no, you're right. Nobody
But actually,
complained.
I mean, was it on the line? Like, what's the worst someone could say? What'd you call me? Oh, jeans. It's like, it's like, dude.
No, but his boss could see this YouTube
yeah.
video.
Yeah.
I don't want him to get in trouble, but really stepping it up a notch.
It's really good.
Really exemplary work, guys. Wow.
I'm really impressed.
Wow.
Really, really, really impressed.
Thanks, Jeans.
Thanks, jeans. We were sent it. I think you can guess why.
So
we were sent
silly.
This.
Well,
Why don't I start with my love for denim?
Obviously a fan.
Yeah.
Obviously a listener.
Why don't I start with my love for denim? Mm-hmm. I know.
You know, I think about denim from the past.
From the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of denim. How much denim's out there?
We love jeans.
Yeah.
You know, and then I think about like who are the designers back then that were making durable denim, you know, for those guys, for the miners.
There you go.
It's so good.
Yeah.
You're the
in your jeans.
Jeans became the official thing of California or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Durable denim.
It's good stuff, man.
Yeah, someone sent us an article about how jeans have become the official California fabric or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me look it up. That's what this is for.
Mm-hmm. This is
What are you going to eat tomorrow? Let's talk about that after.
Oh, well, I don't know if we mentioned it last week. We have a waffle date.
I haven't had a waffle in fucking forever, dude.
That's the only treat that I've actually been like, I want to try that again. So we're going to a special waffle place. We looked it up.
Yep. I mean, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I used to go there as a kid and it changed owners. Anyway, Governor Jerry Brown just signed a bill naming denim the official fabric of California. Pretty
Okay.
cool, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. It's fitting. It's fitting, given the state is the birthplace of Levi Strauss. The company first patented its iconic blue denim jeans in San Francisco back in 1873.
Wow.
There you go.
There
It's
you
true.
go.
There's the factory in Manfredisco.
Wow.
Wow. The fabric of denim is widely believed to have been invented in Italy many hundreds of years ago and in Genoa.
There you go.
Yeah.
All
Great.
right.
Thank you, Governor Jerry Brown.
Thank you, Governor Brown. You know what that sound means, right?
Oh, dates?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
You want to do it?
I don't have mine up.
Okay. I'm going to be in Kansas City.
Kansas Shitty.
Kansas City at the Improv. 5 shows. They're moving, so if you're in the area, get your tickets.
They're glassing.
They're glassing hard. Then I'm
February
in-
12th. Let's start there.
Oh, go ahead.
No, February 12th. We're doing the podcast
Yeah,
live.
live. By the way, the tickets are moving fantastic. We're doing it at the Irvine Improv, which is a big room. It'll be the biggest audience we've ever had for a live podcast. It's Sunday, February 12th, I believe at 7 p.m. Go to tomsegura.com or 1000ranch.com. Get those tickets. I'm in Oxnard, also known as Coxhard, California, next week at Levity Live. 5 shows there. Then my big tour starts that I've been talking about forever, and really excited about it. New Orleans, Atlanta, Clearfarter,
New Orleans,
Tallahassee. That's my first weekend. I haven't gotten updates on the New Horde Jeans and Clearfarter, but I know it's close, and I know Atlanta's sold out. So scoop up tickets if you want to. TomSegura.com. I'm excited. There's a bunch of dates coming up. Please look them up. Jeans?
In addition to February 12th at the Irvine Improv with my jeans, May 4th and 5th, Fartniks, Arizona at Stand Up Live. May 19th through 20th, Jew Dork Titties at Gotham Comedy Club. I'm
Great
super stoked to be
great club.
doing it. I have never done New York Shitty.
I
Except
can't
for
believe
Brooklyn. We've done Brooklyn.
But I can't believe you haven't done your stand-up
Dude,
there.
I'm
So wait,
glassing
what's the
over
first
it.
one?
May 4th through 5th in Fartniks, Arizona.
Another great
Stand Up
club.
Live.
Yeah, it's a great club.
And then June 16th and 17th, Manfredisco at the Punchline Comedy Club. Come on, you club. Love it. So far, this is great. This is just the beginning of 2017.
Yeah.
We'll see what goes down. You know what I'm saying? You feeling me? Oh, also, check out That's Deep Row if you haven't already. I just talk some fucking shit. I get
shit.
fucking weird. Talk about life. Getting your entire life. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I got the update today that Washington Dickum, my improv Friday and Saturday are sold out. So I still have some Thursday tickets.
Washington Dickham's fantastic.
Yeah.
I had the best time there. You're gonna like the way you look.
You guarantee it?
I guarantee it. I love you, Tom.
I love you too.
Happy juniors.
Happy juniors?
Happy New Juniors to you.
Yeah, happy New Juniors to you too, man.
You were gone. I didn't get to kiss you.
I know.
You were in Orlando.
Well, I was actually doing. I was doing this. So I'm about to show you.
Oh.
I was doing this while I was in Orlando.
Welcome to Sacred Sexual Awakening.
Oh boy.
And today we're going to be talking about twin
What?
goddess activation.
What a piece of shit you
biggest
are.
passions.
Yeah.
This guy is an incredible piece of shit.
Yeah. Twin goddess activations.
You know, we've talked about this before, and that is that every guy finds a lane to get laid. okay?
Absolutely. It's
Every guy.
It's
And
a biological
guys
imperative.
that you think are not out to get laid
Yeah.
are just deceiving you
Yeah.
in what their lane is.
That's their racket. They're like, I'm the guy
Exactly.
that doesn't want to get laid.
And that's how I get laid.
That's right.
This fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
I mean, describe this guy. He is looks like he's of Indian descent.
Uh-oh. What kind?
I don't know. Let's just say he's from that world. He's got gold armband. He's shirtless. He's got gold armbands, a big gold chain.
No,
It looks
he's
like my
not.
mother would wear.
Can I tell you something? That necklace, I know where that's from freaking H&M, dude. He ain't no real Indian.
Well, you
I
know.
have that necklace.
That's what I said. My mother would wear it.
Yeah, it's a $5.99
I just meant that it's female.
POS from H&M. I have the same one.
He has a ridiculous belt on.
He's got a fucking Rolex on.
He's got a line painted on his head, so he's like, no, this is this is my ancient teachings.
I'm Hindu, Vishnu,
Yeah, sure.
whatever.
My grandfather taught me this, and this means that my
these chairs are
my cum doesn't dry quickly. I paint this line on my forehead.
My cum doesn't dry quickly.
Yeah, it's all like nonsense. So he's
Yeah.
made this video about threesomes. So these two women are lying on the floor. He's squatted over the middle of their hands. Looks like their hands are on his junk.
Yeah.
And they're lying there like, oh, teach us as well, you know?
Yeah, like they need to be schooled.
Yeah.
The
and,
twin goddess activations.
Yeah, please.
And the way I do this is feel it in my heart, in my body.
Yeah.
I'll be using a loving touch.
A loving touch.
Loving touch.
Slowly bring
Tits.
it into their hearts.
Their hearts.
Ah,
Their
And the key to
tits. Your
this
hands are on
is
their tits.
Slow, present touch.
So he has
Slow.
one hand on in the middle of the tits
Right.
of both girls.
Right. That's an activation for the twin goddess.
Yeah.
Basically warming up the entire body before we get anywhere near the genitals.
Uh-huh.
It's just like the gays.
Yeah.
It's just like gays.
The way women work is
Oh, wow.
they
Oh,
lead
tell me.
from their heart.
Uh-huh.
So I always start with the
Oh,
heart.
massaging the tits. See?
Warm that up.
He's rubbing their tits now.
The entire body.
Oh,
What a
look.
bullshit. Oh, he grazed her titties. So
Yeah,
he's
of
grazing
course.
her tits.
Of course. Of course.
Only when the whole body is warmed up do you connect with the yoni. The yoni.
And I'm able to be doing this in the simultaneous movement.
What is this?
This thing called mirror neurons that I mainly work with here. There's one person feels something and I'm doing the same move. The other person
He's such a
feels it. It's like
bullshitter.
telling
Of course.
a scary ghost story to someone and they get goosebumps.
Dude, this motherfucker's not even like from India. You know what I mean? Like maybe
No.
his great grandparents came over.
Dude, when this
to
camera goes
England.
off, he's like, look, I'm just trying to fuck.
Yeah.
You guys down? That's exactly what happens.
And especially if you
the fuck,
Nice
dude.
titty touching again.
It's your H&M necklace.
And
you
then
work your way down to the yoni.
pussy
Now he's on the
touches.
The
yoni.
way to work with that is you work around the yoni
Oh, shut up.
from the Nicoline towards the outer labia.
Then he's grabbed their pussies. He's
grabbing their
both
pussies.
Here's the other thing that's crazy about all this. This, under the guise of I'm making an instructional
Yeah, yeah.
video, gets you all these feels. In other words,
Yeah, yeah.
they're like, we're helping, right? And
Yeah.
he's like, yeah. I'm trying to teach right now.
And another thing, you know, I don't know why there's this assumption that all female sexuality is identical.
Yeah.
Like, you know, women,
Yeah.
you guys are all about your feelings
Yeah.
and like, not
They're
really.
all the same
Yeah.
strokes.
Like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of women who are hardcore whores,
Yeah.
thugs,
Yeah.
bitches who don't give a fuck about feelings. I
Yeah.
know girls who fuck harder than dudes that, you know what I'm saying? Like their numbers are crazier
Yeah,
than dudes.
I agree.
This is bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
come on now. You
Really?
gotta-
You're trying to tell me this guy's full of shit?
You got to rub around her. You know how aggravating that is to a woman, by the way? When a fucking dude rubs around your pussy, like, no, dude, get in there, bro.
Look, listen to you.
I speak for you know how many dudes like this I
Look
bang?
at his handfuls
kidding.
of pussy that he has.
I know.
2 handfuls.
It's frustrating when guys do all this. Oh, I have to be extra special because no, you don't. Just fucking touch it, bitch.
And
Kills
you
me.
always ask permission to enter. So what I always ask is,
Oh no.
I'm at the gate of your temple. Would you like to invite me in?
I'm at the gate of your temple.
Yes. And only go in if it's a hell yes. Never go in with a maybe.
No shit, dummy.
Yeah. Okay, then what? You'll love this part.
And the way to do this is they have the power. They invite you in. So the way to do that is ask them to squeeze their PC muscles
Oh god.
and then relax.
I'm
And
gonna
that
fucking
sucks
throw
your
up.
finger in. So
Oh
if
my-
you're not penetrating them, you're actually being invited in.
Oh
There you
my
go.
god.
And as I'll be working through the certain areas of pleasure, like the G spot, the P spot, the K spot,
The
A
K
spot, the
what?
cervix, all these different
A
areas
spot, the K spot.
with presence, love, and touch. One person will start feeling it, the other person will start feeling it, and then the emotions accelerate, and it is quite a beautiful, amazing
Yeah.
twin goddess activation.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You know,
activation was the word of the day on Sesame Street. That's what this reminded me of when he said
Bullshit
activation.
activator.
Yeah. The
This-
ultimate bullshit activator. Yeah.
This guy, and I gotta tell you, to his credit, if he didn't have on his H&M necklace and his ridiculous belt
He's
and the
just a guy.
sheet, he's just some fucking mediocre looking guy with the bun on his head.
Yep.
Who would never be able to get the twin goddess activation. So, you know what? He's figured shit out.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't
You know?
hate on him. I just feel like he's definitely a
bullshit, dude.
God bless, as
Yeah.
they say. Sign off. Good job, sir.
What kind of chick is drawn to the bun guy with the
real
twin
spiritual
goddess?
shit? Yeah.
And that's because I like
Summer goddess. Yeah.
See, I like all that stuff. You know me. Like I like
You would be drawn to
spiritual.
this.
No,
You'd
and
be
that's
right
the
in this
thing.
video.
But my bullshit radar
I
goes.
see you right there.
No, my bullshit detector knows that this guy is full of it.
No, I know.
It's not real. Guy,
No, the
ladies,
thing is we're
listen.
all connected.
Yeah,
But
if
see, he puts that game out there. A couple chicks shoot him down like that, and then a
Right.
couple are like this, and then all of a sudden, I bet you if you ask him how many threesomes have you had, he's like, I don't know,
countless.
500. Has no idea.
What he does, he goes to these self-help groups.
Yeah.
He goes to meeting groups of like energy.
He goes after people seeking it, which is smart.
Yeah, he's
he
like a
knows his lane.
He's a predator. He's like a hyena. He waits for the prey to be hurt, and then he swoops in.
Except it's under
a jackal.
the veil of I'm not hunting, But that's how he hunts. That's the
Fucking
difference.
brilliant this guy
Yeah.
is, man.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you,
And
ladies.
he's like,
Thank
I just
you.
hit stop. Put your hand back on my dick.
Take this gift. Try it with everyone.
There you go.
Until next time.
Consent, guys.
You fucking scumbag.
Yeah, big piece of shit that guy is.
I asked him, will you ever date your mom?
I asked him. There's no K in that.
I still love that one so much.
So do I, and I don't feel like it got the traction it deserved.
Yeah.
I think people didn't want to get into that one as much as we did.
No, I know.
I asked him.
I asked him, would you ever marry your mom? And he was like, I really would.
I really would. Yeah. Wait, I had another thought about that bullshit.
Once in a while, he calls me mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Incredible.
this fucking guy. That's the thing that girls don't realize. Oh, I was gonna say that. You know what it is? I think women, a lot of the time, they make a mistake with dudes is because they want dudes to act like women. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So they think like this fucking asshole with this ponytail and his H&M necklace, like, oh, he's sensitive. He's like a chick,
Right.
but he's got a penis. Like, no, bro. Oh, thank
Yeah.
you for bringing that. Like, that's why you gotta go for like a dude.
Yeah.
Because a fucking dude is straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And dudes that you want to do that lets you know what he wants, right?
well, that too. And look, you're never gonna find a girlfriend in your boyfriend. Stop stop trying to make your boy, your husband, your girlfriend. It's never gonna fucking happen. That's why you have girlfriends.
Right.
And you keep the husband out of it. You let him be a dude.
Right.
Otherwise, you get stuck with that fucking bullshitter.
Yeah.
And he's finger banging every other girl in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Twin goddess activating.
And he's like, what? It's all love.
That's
We
all.
were
I'm
we were all
I'm spreading
connected."
my yoni. Yeah. This looks really good.
I was going to say that we
Here's
put
my
this
old
out
TV.
there last week,
Yeah.
and big response. A lot of people are into it. A lot of
eyebrows
people encouraging you to give it a shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I received a
Any-
lot of artwork, Photoshop.
Any thoughts on whether or not there's a chance that this could be on a special artwork?
Right. Maybe. I'm not out. I'm not
It's
ruling
like
it
somebody
out.
saying, "Would you marry your mom?" Right?
What's the title of the special, though?
Well, I saw when somebody made one that was like all caution tape and
Well, that goes without saying. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have my flame T-shirt,
that was in it.
and
Yep.
then caution tape maybe over my mouth. No, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Wow.
But what is this? What is the title of this hour, though?
Gosh,
No bangs allowed,
that's pretty good.
or
No hair, no fear. How about I'm halfway there?
I'm halfway there. Oh, I like that one. But I want it to signify danger.
Oh,
You know, like trouble. Like, you know, like, oh, you know what's another good one too? When the microphone is like a gun or something.
Oh, that's cool,
Like,
yeah.
Bang, you know, you're tough. Oh no, or maybe, and maybe that one, the funny stuff
I don't
happens.
know. You shrug the shoulders and you go, I don't. Funny shit just happens. Yeah.
That's kind of an interesting one too.
How about like ceasefire, or something like that?
Ceasefire. Yeah, pow. These my jokes are the bomb.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. That's cool.
Well, thanks for bringing this back. It's good.
So you like it?
Oh, I love it. It's a really
'Cause
cool,
the way that you said
flattering
thanks there-
photo.
Well,
You know what I would have liked in the Photoshop though? More. No, I guess he did it right because it wouldn't be a gradual fade.
yeah.
It would just be that harsh.
The Benjamin Franklin.
That's the best,
Yeah.
dude.
That's
the
fucking.
best.
It does look good though.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah.
Do you think that guy would Twin Goddess activate me if I had that haircut?
Nope.
He wouldn't even lay me, that guy?
I think he'd be like, you need to grow that hair back. Yeah. That guy would on camera, absolutely liar. Off
Yeah.
camera, he'd be like,
Pig.
No, he'd be like, something's wrong with
Do you
her.
think John Stockers would do me?
Yes. If you told him you were vegan, he would definitely do it.
My vegan vagina. What about marrying your mom?
This lady came back. You know about this lady?
Something about her.
She did the Jingle Bells for us.
Abuelita pelo. Such a foreign sound.
Míralo, ahí está. Ay, no pelú, me cuelga. Ay, bendito.
What is happening? Oh, I got to fart.
I heard it.
Did it register?
No.
When are these fart mics gonna happen? We've been missing so many farts.
You got really upset about that. Guess what? We have a gift for you.
What?
Nadav heard you and your request for a Tom Gets Mad montage.
Yes, really?
He built one.
Oh my god, yes. Thank you, Blue Van. I'm so excited for this. Oh my god. Well
You
then,
might be right, but I don't think so. God damn it.
you know what? It's fun now is how angry you get when the myriad of technology fails. Yes. Oh, good, Blue Van. Good.
Hold on a second, okay?
What's
Just hold
happening?
on.
I'm sweating.
Hold
I'm so
on.
excited. That's getting mad.
I'm just trying to see where the hell is this thing. Here we go. That's good. Fucking thing.
What's wrong, baby? Let's talk about it.
Oh, it's just annoying. That's all. What's going on? What's that? There you go. Dipped out again. Popped back in again. Damn it! I'm really gonna lose my mind.
I know.
You talk about these constantly.
So I was in the airport.
Obviously, it's subjective, but I think see, like, why did that
The
happen
jizza,
right there?
the
Why did that
whiz.
just
I
pop?
don't know. It's the spirits.
Depends on what. If you're talking about,
I want to blow the most. Oh, good job.
There you go.
Oh, very exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
We could probably build one of over time of just goddammits. I was thinking of that. Yeah, that's usually my go-to upset expression.
damn it.
God damn it. Yeah.
Let's keep archiving these. Thank you, Blue Band. Let's keep a thorough record of every time he freaks out. Because I feel like we have even more anger ones than that.
Yeah.
There's more. Than
Yeah,
that
I mean,
one.
it would
that was
take- it would
that
take
was
some time.
a wonderful start. Thank you. Really good work.
Just glassing.
Just glassing. How are we doing on those shirts? Are they still around? What's the deal?
Oh, I set up the thing.
You did? Okay.
Yes. So I'm so glad you just reminded me. Badglassin is the email.
Badglassin@gmail.com.
Yeah. If you go and you send an email to badglassin, and there's no G in Glassin, right? I mean, at the end.
GLASSIN.
Badglassin@gmail.com. I set up the email address. You send your proof of purchase, like your email receipt from your purchase of the Just Glassin shirt. And if you got one of the first batch, which were Gildan, I'll send you a little something.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Because I didn't know that they were going to be like that. So I'm sorry.
Well, sometimes when you're just glassing, you learn things. You know?
If you got the second wave, you got the right shirt. So
You got the glassing.
You can see your tag. Does it say Gildan? Are you upset about it? You can email me.
Got a moose.
JustGlassin@gmail.
Got a moose.
You got a little friend there.
I have some items I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So that wonderful clip we had last week of the super, of that guy cleaning out that toilet.
Oh.
Remember that guy with one tooth?
Yeah.
And he was cleaning out that vile toilet with all this shit with no gloves.
Oh my God.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So we started watching that
We
show.
watched it, yeah.
It's called The Super, and it's called that because it's super depressing. That show is a fucking bummer, man.
But really entertaining.
Really entertaining. It's about these poor people who live in it's basically about a slumlord.
Well,
They're slums, and it's
they're not slums.
They're pretty bad. They all got bed bugs and
Well, that's because the people in it,
are disgusting animals. Yeah.
in the one that we saw, were horrific.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
These poor people. A lot of them have, alcohol and drug abuse stuff happening too. I watched another episode. Remember the woman that was living with this piece of
Oh,
shit
my
guy?
God.
And he wouldn't show up for the court date, and he was out drinking. And you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Man? Get your life together.
When he got racist.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to the Asian lady. He was like, now you're kind. You're good for an Asian or whatever.
Yeah. And then he was like, us, the white guy? I mean, they just fucking...
Yeah, everything was race to that guy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was super funny.
Yeah.
But, God,
we
I'm
actually
depressed.
know the guy that co-created that show.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah. I got a text her about that.
Yeah.
That we watched him.
Yeah. So we watched that. That was cool. And then, we went to go feed the ducks yesterday with our son.
Yeah. Shit.
Now, I grew up going to this duck pond, and back in the day in the 80s, you could just bring your loaf of bread and throw it at the ducks, and it's like the best day ever. So we took our little boy there yesterday, and I brought a loaf of leftover German rye bread. A loaf, because I'm not
piece of
eating
bread.
that shit. Yeah. My dad ate a couple pieces when he was here, and we go to the ducks, and it was so fun. I mean,
we fed them. We threw pieces of bread up in the air, and then the birds would fly by and snatch it out of the air.
it was rad. They went
Awesome.
crazy.
And then people
Joggers were
like,
running by.
but like, excuse me, and
Yeah.
walking by.
Kind of shitty.
And we're there with our boy. He's just like watching. And then we get to the other side of that lake pond, and it says, "Do not feed the birds."
Bless you. I felt like such a POS.
I know.
And it's like it messes with the ecosystem. The birds won't migrate, this and that.
I
And was
followed
like,
your lead.
Oh, shit. Well, man, back in the 80s, you could throw fucking hot dogs at the birds. Nobody would stop you.
He loves his
Yeah.
And there was there were no signs right there. There was one sign around the entire 2-mile radius of that thing.
I know.
Fuck. I felt like such an asshole.
Well, we didn't do it after that.
No, oh my God, no. But no wonder we were getting so many dirty looks.
We got
I could not figure out why everyone hated us so much.
follow-up video on somebody we featured a few weeks ago.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
What's that?
You might already think you use scent a lot. You do, when you taste stuff.
You do.
Yeah, I like that ice cream. Garbage doesn't smell good. Scent is acting as a passive sense for you, most of the time as a human being.
Yeah,
but as a pup, you're going to be using it as an active sense. activating those memories,
Activating.
associating
Again.
with your pup activities.
Word of the day on
so
Sesame
that
Street.
one width of your master's groin, and you're beginning to snap into pup mode.
Oh boy!
Wow. So this was the pup guy. We actually got bombarded with hatred for I think initially saying this guy was British.
New
That
Zealand.
was a big, I know, but that was a big fuck up. And
God,
then
I know.
we got yelled at. Then we said Australian, and
Oh,
then we were
no.
corrected again.
The Kiwis get very upset if you don't identify their accents.
I
And
know.
you being the master,
Well, I actually knew. I was just, I was seeing where.
can
we
you
were
do a perfect Kiwi accent, please? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Sure, hold on.
Underwear are your new best friend, pup. Your owner is going to make you a pair of underwear.
Oh
Oh my God.
He's going
Oh,
to
no.
make sure that he leaves a bit of his scent of his
Oh, I'm
arse,
gonna throw up.
some smell of his piss, and definitely a few loads of cum.
Wow. Wow. This got way better.
Could you repeat that in his accent, though?
Yeah.
Underwear are your new best friend, pup.
Underwear. They're your new best friend, pup.
I hear a little Ingman Manchester. Go ahead.
Your owner is going to make you a pair of underwear.
Your owner's gonna make you a new pair of underwear.
There you go. And what's going to be on that underwear?
He's going to make sure that he leaves a bit of his scent of his arse,
Scent of his ass.
It's good.
some smell of his piss,
Some smell of his
and
piss.
definitely a few loads of cum.
Definitely
Jesus.
a few loads.
Remember
of cum.
how the other video,
God.
oddly enough, that featured the pups, they
God.
made it totally non-sexual.
Well, yeah, that's the lie
and
of
we were,
it.
and we were like, this is such a sexual
Yeah.
thing that they're minimizing.
Yeah.
Then you get him alone. He's like, I'm gonna come all over this, and you're gonna smell it.
What a liar face. I guess for that documentary, they didn't want them to seem like total
Of
fetish
course.
derelicts. But these
And
guys
they're-
are
and they're
coming
like,
all
no,
over the
it's
place.
a community. It's
Yeah.
just it's freeing. It's
Yeah.
liberating.
They're coming all over each other in their latex
He's like,
dog
"Come-
outfits.
I'm gonna come in my underwear, and you're gonna smell it.
Jesus Christ.
This guy's such a pig.
This is just called pup play. Very normal.
You're going to take a good strong smell of your owner's underwear when you feel like it, when you're pleasuring yourself.
I mean, this guy is like a total power dog.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. He's an aggressive top.
Yeah.
Importantly, though,
Mm-hmm.
there's activities that you're going to be doing to help build up your scent.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
first one in first collar
Let
training
me see.
is to know your own smell.
Oh, you know your smell.
When you wake up in the morning, take a good whiff of your pit.
Yeah.
Before
Oh.
you've showered, before you've put any deodorant, cologne
No
on.
thanks.
Yeah.
No thanks.
So he's training us.
Yeah, I got it.
Speaking of deodorant, cologne, and soap, it's time to change them. Reduce your use of soap as much as you can
Build
to
your
what's
musk.
necessary to keep yourself clean and sanitary as you like. But get rid of perfume soap as much as you can and drop deodorant down out of your use as much as possible.
Oh my god.
There you go. Nice
You
and
can
stinky.
build your scent.
When you've got time during your work day or during those moments when you're in class,
Mm-hmm.
you want to go here.
No.
Put your hand down your pants. Grab your nuts. Have a feel. Get your fingers over them. And bring them up.
Yeah.
Was that just a show opener? That was the Instagram teaser.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
my
so.
god.
Did
Oh my god.
I like that he wears a t-shirt and leather pants.
So-
Woof, the pup owner trainer.
Can we?
Yeah,
can I
want to
see
watch that again?
I feel like my brain wasn't ready for that.
Oh yeah. Oh sweetie.
What is
When
happening?
you've got time during your
When you've
work
got
day, or
time.
during
Yeah.
those moments when you're in class,
When you've got a minute.
you want to go here.
Oh my life.
Jesus.
You gotta
Put your
unlace
hand
your
down
pants.
Unlace your
Grab
leather
your
pants.
nuts. Have a feel.
Please don't.
Get your fingers over them.
Mm-hmm.
And bring them up.
Yeah.
Just unlace your patent leather pants in public anywhere.
What kind of scent you think he has going on down there?
His
In
musk is
leather?
strong.
Yeah.
Those pants are not
He's
very.
not into soap. We know that.
We know that his pants are not very porous either. If you're wearing patent leather, and I know that from my goth days.
Yeah.
A lot of overweight goth girls would wear patent leather pants, and and I hear it's not good. Not good for your junk.
Smell what your nuts smell like at different times of the day. In the morning when you wake up, have a fondle.
Going back.
Good fondle of your nuts.
Yeah.
And take the smell.
You should do that.
I can't take this.
I've done this, so I can.
Of course, every guy in the world is doing
But
this.
I've never done it in training. I'm saying I do it without training. Now I'm excited.
You don't need this guy to tell you how to grab your nuts and smell your fingers.
After you've done that, reach further back.
Oh.
Run your finger along your crack of your ass. You don't need to finger your hole. You don't want to come back with shit on your finger. Just run your finger
Good
along your
advice.
crack, your sweaty crack.
Your sweaty crack.
Oh, God.
Bring it up and smell.
We got to show this to my parents next time they're here. See what they think of this.
So take a time out while you're at work
And work
Yeah.
over a cubicle.
At your cubicle,
go to
do
the
this.
toilet, have a fondle.
Oh, my God.
Have a quick sniff. When you get home, as you take off your
There's
underwear,
more to this?
Take a deep whiff.
have a very good deep sniff.
Yeah.
Sniff the different parts of your underwear.
Yeah.
Learn what your ass smells like, what your cock and balls smell like.
I think you know. But don't you? Do you have to learn that smell?
Well, he's saying
or don't
make
you
that
know it?
make that a really keen sense of yours.
Make it a priority.
Importance here is a pup is odor.
Yeah, we got it.
A human pup really connects with odor and scent and smell.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a primal feeling for you.
Okay.
Well, that's seriouspup.net is what I saw there. So
You know,
plug.
they did
Thank you, sir.
exclude this from the documentary we saw on BBC.
Yeah, they
or
didn't
whatever.
really do it the same way. Yeah.
Do you really need a training course?
Yeah. God.
You know what? Interestingly enough, the very first time I ever saw Bert Kreischer, we were living in the ghetto.
Run your finger along your crack.
And he was pulled up in front of our apartment building, and I just happened to be coming in from our garage, and I looked out onto the street and I saw a guy in a big SUV doing this, just smelling his hands.
He was definitely doing what the master
right
trainer just
right.
told him to
He was sniffing his fingers,
Yeah.
and I looked out and I go, "Oh, that's got to be Bert Kreischer."
Yeah.
And then
You
I
didn't
went
know.
upstairs and I was like, "I think Bert's out
One
front."
width of your master's groin.
Yeah. You did. And I go,
Yeah. How
why?
do you know?
And you go, there's a guy out there just smelling his fingers. Yeah. Yeah.
Just during the day, if you've got a minute in between jobs,
Yeah.
if you're not talking to your boss, unzip your leather pants, untie, unlace them. That lunatic
Oh.
had them laced up.
Jeez, we got to run.
Okay, I love you.
This is a Smells track by Dorian. I haven't heard it. Thank you guys for listening. YourMomsHousePodcast.com. Hopefully next week I'll be back here with a beard.
Oh my gosh, you will be, I hope.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys. Hopefully we'll see many of you in Kansas City this weekend. Anything else, Jeans?
Check out That's Deep Bro. Check out ThousandRanch.com. I almost threw up. And I don't know. Have a good week. We love you. Happy New Year. And that's it. Do good. Be good.
There you go.
Jeans.
What? It's only smells.
I really like that.
What? It's only smells.
I really like that.
What? It's only smells.
White niggers. I really like that.
What? It's only smells. What? It's only smells.
I really like that. I really like that.
What? It's only smells. What? It's only smells.
I really like that.
manners.
White niggers. I really like that.
What? It's on his manners. What? It's on his manners. What? It's on his manners.
White niggers. I really like that.
What? It's on his manners. What? It's on his manners.